What is going on, guys? It's freaking snowing. Believe it or not, I just got here at the shop and it's snowing. Wasn't snowing before, but it is now. Figures, always. First thing we want to do, I haven't started the Cummins in probably over a week, so we're going to start it. Whenever I started on my last vlog is the last time I started, so we're going to start the Cummins, let it warm up a little bit, do a little cold start because it is cold out here. And it's snowing. Daggone it. Never failed. So we're going to start this up. In this vlog, I get asked so many questions what I'm going to do to the Cummins. So I'm going to go over some stuff. I actually have a list somewhere. I actually just wrote down over everything I'm going to do to the Cummins and my future project goals to try to get it. But first, let's have a little cold start, shall we? Straight pipe. Alright, let's go in here so my camera don't get completely soggy and die on me. Alright, so we're going to let that thing warm up. I'm just going to leave the door open. I figure we come in the big garage so I can talk. Okay, I always get asked, what am I doing to the Cummins? What do I want to do to it, everything. Alright, let's go through a little build thing. The first thing I want to do is I want to lift it. That's my main goal, is I want to lift it. Lift the truck. That's going to be the main things. What I'm going for is, if you ever seen the Mega Raptor, it's like it's a Raptor. It's like F250, F350 on like 46s. I really love that. I think that looks really good. You definitely have to look it up. I think they're on Instagram, like Mega Raptors or something like that. It's kind of like the blue truck I have on GTA, the Mega Raptor. It's, you know, diesel and everything. I really love those. I love how they look and everything. Second thing is, I really love the 6-door Mega Ram Runner. Looks just like Mammoth, or Mammoth looks just like it. And I really love it. Like, they're just awesome. I love it. I love the military grade style. That's what I want to do with this truck. I get a lot of, believe it or not, I got a lot of hate when I put my exhaust tips on, or exhaust tip. People said that I was ricing it out and stuff. One person said I was ricing it out, so I went to their profile, so what their truck looked like. They had a truck on there, I don't know if it was theirs or not, but they had wide enough rims that you could sit probably a 2-liter bottle on the rim lip of their truck. But yeah, they said that I was being rice. Okay, whatever. Like, I don't care what you do. You can put 26-inch rims, 32-inch rims on your truck. I don't care. I like it. Like, because I don't sit there and be like, oh, that looks stupid. No. You do what you want. You do what you want to your car. You know, that's how you do. You do what you want to do. Well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to get the 40. I wanted 42s, but I can't find them in it. But they're like Michelin ZXLs or something like that. I love the tread pattern. Just this big, beefy looking tire I want to get for it. I wanted to do Baja style front fenders and rear fenders, the pre-runner style. I got those. I seen that I want, so I want to get those. And that will, if you put those on there, you can run up to, I think, a 37-inch tire, like completely stock. Because I can fit 35s now with just a leveling kit, but you can run a 37. Okay, cool. So I found a lift kit, an 8-inch lift. I was like, well, 8-inch, I can run up to around a 40-inch tire. You take the other, then we could probably go 42, but 46s are going to be massive. So that's where I'm having trouble at, because I really need probably about a 12-inch lift. Well, I don't want to go too illegal with it because I still want to be able to drive it. But it's kind of a problem if, you know, if your truck's too big or something, you can't get it legal. Again, we hit a whole snag about that, but I do want to be this big beefy truck. I'm not going for like 22s, 24s, 26-inch rims. I found a bunch of different tires around like 40s and 42s, but they're for like 24, 26-inch rims. I don't want that. I'm not going for like the thin mud tire. I want this big beefy truck. I even want to use like the military style rims on it. Just want this big mean style truck. That's the look I'm going for. I'm not going for really just a pretty SEMA truck or anything. The exhaust tip, I just loved it. I thought that looked cool. So I'm not going for like a SEMA truck. I'm going for, it ain't gonna be fast, but I want to look a big style, like whatever I hook up to, I'm gonna pull down. That's kind of my goal. I want to go for this truck, and you know, that's where, if anybody knows a lift that I can get around a 10 to 12 inch lift, let me know. I cannot find one for it. Kettleman has the air ride, but again, I'm not really going for a big show style truck, and you know, that would do. So I need about a 10 inch lift for it to 12 inch. I found an 8 inch, which we might get and have to try. But I am going to put a lift kit, a pretty good size lift kit, and probably running 46s now. Everybody's going to say, well, your axles. I do have my list. Well, here's the thing. We're going to take the front axles and we're going to put all Yukon parts in it, like the axles, everything, the hubs. We're doing everything. I want to like redo everything so it's built pretty good. Now, we're not going to like trash it, take it off-road a lot or anything like that, but if I have to go off-road, I want it to go off-road. So that's my whole thing there. So if I needed to go off-road, I want it to go off-road. All right, so I want the front axle stuff will be built. The rear, we're not going to do anything really except change out the gearing. It will be geared for 42s, 46s, whatever, you know, I decide to go with. The tires I get from like a military surplus store, so that's not too bad. So that's really covering like my bases there. Transmission, Cummins, I know it's going to be crap. Eventually I'll get it rebuilt, but I'm not going to really dog it with the big tires on and stuff. I mean, I'm going to respect it because I do like it and everything, but you know, we're going to have fun with it. I just want this big truck. All right, so that covers that. We are going to get an intake for it. I had one order from Sinister Diesel, and that's when all that crap was going on, and they told me it's going to be like 3 to 4 weeks for it to even be shipped or like even in stock. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I returned that, but I didn't buy one. I was going to buy one, but I think it's called a Stage 2 AFI or something like that, or something like that. That's what I'm going to order for it. So we'll have an intake on it for the motor and everything. It'll be a little bit better. And we're going to take the turbo silencer ring out. Second thing is, we are going to get a programmer. Really don't know what kind of programmer I'm going to get. I think it's just going to be, I don't know. I've been talking to one of my buddies. He actually has Power Stroke. And I was talking to him, and you know, he was telling me, hey, you know, because they do a lot of rock crawling where he's from, David R, the one that owned the Carlisle GTA. They do a lot of rock crawling where he's from. So, you know, he was telling me some different things that I should do. So we are getting a programmer, don't know what yet. Let's see, I do have the LED smoked out cab lights to go on it. Somebody said I needed cab lights. I do have them. I just haven't had time to put them on. Kind of been busy working on first gen. I got this like strive that I want to get the first gen done, especially with the whole like, you know, pop, you know, dad and everything. I really wanted to get it done. So that's kind of what's been on my mind lately, to get the first gen done. But I do have the cab lights to put on. I'm actually ordering the stuff for the headlights. We're going to put the halo rings on, LED halo rings, so you can change the colors. I will show how to do that, and we're going to paint the inside of the headlights. Order a new set of headlights. We'll probably have maybe $150 in all of it. So that's going to be really cheap, because I got a quote before. I think they said it was going to be around like $500 to $600 for headlights. So we're going to cut that way in half. And we'll put custom taillights on it. I'm just going to basically just have blacked out taillights, and you know, like it's got like a little strip and it's LED. Nothing really crazy in it. For the bumpers, I am going to put off-road bumpers on the front and rear. Don't know what yet, because it's going to have to, you know, the front fenders is going to be wider. So I am going to have I love the Mega Ram Runner bumper. I love how it looks. So I might try to find something like that, or have something built. I'm not really good at welding yet, so I'm wanting to practice. So that might be something I can get to actually practice and learn everything. Because if you don't practice, or if you don't try it yourself, and you just want to keep saying, I just want to learn, then we ain't really going to find it. But my cousin's really good at welding, so I will get him to show me some stuff. So we are going to put bumpers on. I actually thought about getting the Move style bumper, but I really don't want the Move style bumper because I think it sticks out a lot. Now, if you have it, that is great. Glad. But I don't know, it's just some reason I got a certain look I'm going for, and I feel like it sticks out a little bit too far from the truck. I want something tucked up under. But that's but the rear, I probably might go for like Iron Cross or something. I do like their bumpers. They got like a little side step and everything, so might go with that. The truck, we're going to do a different grill. I'm going to do some kind of custom grill with an emblem. I still got to get like a logo made for the Cummins because we're going to call it Brutus, so I need some kind of logo for it. So that's kind of what's going to go for the front. We're going to get like the mesh, kind of like the RBP grill, but we'll put our own spin on it. For the paint, I really don't know what color yet. People's telling me I should paint it back blue for like Mammoth. I really don't know what color I want yet, but I want to do a wild, crazy color. That's one thing. The Super Ram, I'm going like a Destroyer gray color. I was going to do green, but I was like, let's do a Destroyer gray. So I don't know what color I would paint. Put in the comments what color I should paint it, but I don't know. I don't want to paint it white because I've had white trucks all the time, so I don't want white. And I don't want like neon green or anything like that. So I'm still working on the colors. Inside, let's go inside and I'll show you. All right, so real fast, I'm gonna stick some nail time in the video and then we'll get back to what we're gonna do to the Cummins. All right, so I just got this in. Usually when I get email or anything, I try to open it up on video quickly. That way, you won't people won't be sitting there like, did it get there? Did it get there? Because anytime I send mail, I'm like, what if it got there? So as soon as I get it, I usually try to put it in the video. So this, all right, this is, ooh, got the Dodge, the Ram logo. Looks like he's been working out. This is two ghosts from Peyton. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you. I like that. I'll have to put that on one of my trucks. All right. All right. Next one up. Let's see what we got here. My letter. And let's see. I already glanced over this, so we'll let Katie open that one up here soon. All right. Let's read my letter. All right. Dear George, my name is Nick. What's up, Nick? And I hope you and Katie like the pictures of the truck for you. I'm not going to say what hers because we'll let her open hers. I know what you feel. I have recently lost my dad. I lost him back in October. I apologize for that. It's kind of rough. It really is. So know what you're going. So I know what you feel like and what you're going through. But we have to keep the wheels rolling for them. Exactly. I like some Dodges. I like the first gens for the most part and the diesels. Also, nice razor. Since my dad's passing, I'm trying to get his Yamaha Rhino, and other than that, just keep the wheels rolling. And P.S. America. And it says, can you put this in the video? Of course. Got the Dodge logo, and we got the. That is actually a really nice eagle. That's really nice. That would be a really cool tattoo, actually. That's
what I was sitting here thinking.
I've been looking for.
Because I was going to say like Nick's tattoo.
That is really cool. Might have to actually get that. I do understand totally about like getting something like fixing up of your dad's. It's like lately I just kind of pushed the Hummer project aside. I just wanted the Hummer project. I'm thinking of Katie. The Cummins project aside and kind of just focus on the first gen because it seems like I've got to really get it done. It's like my memorial to him. So I'm going to open mine up. And it is first gen. Oh yeah.
First gen Cummins.
Cummins. This is actually a little bit older than mine because one of the things that separate like an 80, I think it's from like the 80s, from like the 91 and 92 and 93 is the grill. So I like that though. I like the green color too. It reminds me of my one in GTA. Alright, so you have something you have to open here. Or do you want me to open it for you?
Go ahead and open it for me.
I'll open it for you.
Oh, I can see it.
This is for Katie.
Bam. Even my color.
It's teal. I was like, that's awesome. I actually seen this before she did, so thank you.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Right, on to the next one.
And that was my first piece of mail.
Yep. That was your first piece. All right, let's see. We have a letter here. I always try to read the letters first because it usually tells about everything. All right. It says, hey, I have watched your videos for a long time, and if you could give me a shout out, that would be nice. That would be awesome. And tell Katie I said hello, and I will meet you one day. Never know. Like I've actually met some people like filling up the fuel at the gas station. I was putting diesel in the Cummins, and somebody walked up to me and was like, "Are you the ghost?" I was like, "Yeah," and they recognized my truck. So never know, you might see it. And it says the YouTube for the YouTube is the Squad 1230. So make sure to go check him out. Let's see what we got. Some pictures here. Oh, and we got God Bless America. We got a couple of little eagles. I like that. That's very true. I like that. Thank you. We actually have some pictures. Ooh. This one. There we go. I'll get it open. The Ghost with the purple. I love the purple. Actually, purple is like becoming one of my favorite colors, and I never would like purple because it was like, oh, it's not manly. Actually, I really do like dark metallic purple, so I do like purple. That's probably one of my favorite colors now. And Katie has some. You want me to open it for you? All right. She hasn't seen none of this yet. That's pretty cool.
Aww. I'll get a frame and hang it up in the kitchen.
There you go. Yeah, she'll have to hang her stuff up. The pink out.
I like that.
That is pretty cool. All right, and that was from this city. I'm guessing Patrick. I'm thinking that might be you. I guess that's your name. If it is, what's up, Patrick? Anyways, guys, that's what we'll do it for mail time. Thanks everyone for sending me something, and you should be receiving a letter from me in the mail with a decal, because we're sending decals out for every letter we get and stuff, because it's just air appreciation, because stuff like this really does, especially like, you know, one said about his father and stuff, it kind of helps you, you know, it really does brighten your day when you know, people tell you, you know, because you know, everybody goes through different things. So thanks for everyone who sent this stuff to me. If you want to send it, the address is down in the descriptions. Anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, so we are inside of the truck. You can see it's snow covered. All right, boy, it's real quiet in here now. But okay, anyways, for the inside, I'm going to leave a lot of stuff stock, but I want to do the seats, rear seats and everything. And like this one has a seat cover on it, but I'm going to do all custom seats. It's not going to be seat covers. It's actually going to be, I'm going to take to a upholstery shop, have them do it. Whatever color I do outside, I'm going to kind of bring it to the inside. But I'm going to do a iPad in the dash. Somebody actually said, oh, you're ricing it out again, but I don't think the iPad in the dash is really like ricing it out. You have a double dent touchscreen. What's the difference between an iPad and the new Dodges have a big screen? So I want that. I'm going to put an iPad. I actually got another old bezel to use. That way I can cut it and I still have my stock one just in case. We're going to relocate this down here. And then I'm going to get a iPad dash kit from the Soundman. He's actually a YouTuber, so you should go check him out. I think it's called Soundman CA or something like that. But it's Doug Menards. He's like, I watch him like every Monday and Thursday. He's hilarious. Like me and Katie, it's like our we do it like every Monday and Thursday night. That's, you know, because we have certain YouTubers we watch and everything. So I'm going to order one from him, and then we can have that, because this truck has like really crappy stereo in it. But I am going to do some custom front and rear door panels for it. I seriously got to clean this out, so I do apologize. I don't know why that's in the floor for. Anyways, the door panels here, I'm going to do something maybe like kind of like I did in the first gen, but like maybe 2 6.5s, and then we'll like have like the whole bottom of that door over there like painted a color or something like that. We're going to do something custom. But what I always do is when I do something like that and I got cut up, I'll order like new, we get pick apart, pull apart, whatever it's called, and get like old door panels so I can cut those up and not like mess these up. And of course, you know, that's kind of the plan there. So I will sort that eventually. The back seat raises up. We could put a sub in there. I think you could put 2 10s or 2 12s. So we're probably going to do that. Get us some, you know, good little thump in here. But that's kind of the plan for the interior. Nothing really crazy, but we are going to do the door panels, seats, and under the seat. I guess that could be crazy. I don't know. But we are going to get the windows tinted. Somebody said I need it tinted. I do, because it looks like I'm in a fishbowl. So we're going to get the windows tinted. But that's really all I'm wanting to do. I think I added everything up, and it's going to be around like $6,000 to $7,000 to really do everything I want. The lift and the rims and tires are going to cost the most, and the bumper. But that's what's really going to cost the most. And then like painting it, I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to take it and have someone paint it because the one done really good. My goal is I wanted to get the truck done before Daytona and take it down to the Daytona truck meet. Like me and Katie was talking about that and everything, and I really want to take it down there and, you know, have it down there. But driving this from West Virginia all the way down there with 46s, that's a good little ways away, and I don't really have a truck that would haul this because this thing's gonna be heavy as crap, and I don't have a truck that I can put on a trailer and like haul it down there. But I mean, I'm gonna build it so I can like actually drive it. It ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit it right there. I'm gonna build it to drive it. I just want this big, like, ooh, look at that truck, you know. So that's my thing. And a lot of people ask, oh, if you're going to do stacks or anything. I don't think I don't want my stock truck to have stacks. I don't really like the look of. I think they need to be a little bit lifted to have stacks in the back. Just my opinion. If you have stacks in the back of yours and it's stock, good. That's cool. You do you. I'll still be like, haha, America, when you're rolling coal by me. I just can't roll coal yet. Anyways, but I didn't want to put stacks or anything on. If I do stacks, I want to do like the quad stacks on Mammoth and Mega Ram Runner. I think that looks good. But if I don't do that, I might just do a simple axle dump with the tip we have, because I think that looks clean too. It looks better, especially when it's going to be so high up with just the axle dump. If this was a 6-door or mega cab, I think quad stacks would look great. But I feel like it's just going to be unproportioned if I do like the quad stacks or anything. And I really want to do quad stacks. If I do any stacks, it'll be quad stacks. But I don't know yet. Just depends on how it looks. But the fender flares and everything are going to, the pre-run is going to bring it out like 4 to 5 inches outwards from the, you know, the fenders will be pushed out. So it is going to accompany our tire when it sticks out so far, because they have I think it can't be so many, like I think like 3 or 4 inches sticking out past your fenders. That's the West Virginia law. They don't really enforce that too much, but like I'm not seeing any trucks around here on 46s, so I don't know how, you know, they're going to enforce that. But we are going to put the rock lights under it so it can light up a little bit. I just think that looks really good. Colossus has it, Razor has it. So that's kind of the plan for the Cummins. I know this is like a vlog of talking nothing, but well, talking about a vlog about talking a lot about the truck, whatever. Anyways, but that's kind of the plan. I'm wanting to do that. That way, you know, but I wanted to tell everybody what I was doing. That way, you know, because y'all come up with some great ideas on stuff I should do. I wouldn't have knew about the exhaust tip if it wasn't for someone on Instagram. Oh man, I wish I'd have to go through the comments and see who it was. Give me a second. All right, so I found the comment. So if anybody else commented, I'm sorry, but this is the one before this is the one I actually seen I respond to. Creeping on Forged was the one that said, I got a suggestion for you for a tip, and I was like, yeah, I'm open to suggestions all the time, and check out TriStar Fab. So big shout out to you, Creeping on Forged, because I've seen this, you know, the exhaust before. We even have them in the GTA 5M server on trucks, but I didn't know where you buy it from. So big shout out to you. But if I do put quad stacks on, they actually have like the octagon stacks how I want. So I'd probably go from there, but I have to buy 4 of them to put together. But that's, you know, that's later down the line. But the next mods that's going to be coming up is probably the intake, the headlights, and the programmer. And then we're going to be working on the lift and the tires. I'm actually going to call a couple surplus Army places right here to see if I can find tires, because you can buy the tires I want really cheap, like $100 to $150 to $200 a tire, but they weigh like 200 some pounds, and the shipping is done by freight, and that's where you got to pay all the money at. My fourth gen bumper for the Super Ram was like 100 or 200 bucks, and it was like 150 shipping. So I don't want to pay more in shipping than I do for the product, so I'm trying to find local so I can just go pick them up, and that way I can get kind of a sense of how big the tires really are. So that's kind of what, you know, I wanted to do. But I wanted to go over a good, like, little detailed video of everything I want to do with the Cummins. This thing is still idling high. It is cold outside, and snow. There wasn't no snow. It's bullcrap. But anyways, that's kind of the plan that I wanted to go with. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know we didn't really do any work or anything, but I kind of want to take a little break from the videos of working on the door panels to say what I was going to do with the Cummins, because this is the most, everybody's like, you need to build a big old, like, bad Cummins. Well, this is the biggest I know how really to build without going like crazy. And somebody's like, would you ever stretch your, like, Cummins to a 6-door? If I hit 1 million subscribers one day, I will take it and have it stretched into a 6-door truck and lift it up even higher. So that's my goal. If I hit, I'm almost at 300,000 subscribers. If I hit 1 million, I will get this stretched into a 6-door, lift it on the 46s still, but I will. So that's my goal. So if I ever get close to 1 million, everybody say, you gotta get to a 6-door. You gotta get to stretch it to a 6-door. So that's my goal for that, because I really do want a 6-door. But unless I can find one I can like buy, it's already done. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the little small vlog, and the Cummins got to run a little bit. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. This is Ghost and the Cummins, Brutus, and I am out of here. It is cold. Golly, I still gotta drive home. That sucks.